Hi, I'm Josh Gitalis, clinical nutritionist and functional medicine specialist. Yesterday, October 26, 2015, there was a report published by the International Agency for Research on Cancer, put together by the World Health Organization, and this report is causing quite a stir. What they found was that processed meats and red meats actually increase rates of certain cancer. Now, we have to look at this in context. First of all, processed meats are exactly what they sound like. They're processed so that we can have them sit in a fridge for a long period of time, have them sit in a package, and basically last a lot longer without completely going bad and poisoning us. In these meats, we often find things like sugar, nitrogenous-based preservatives, gluten, and many other things. So it's no wonder that these things, these foods, I don't even know if I could call them foods, are increasing risks of cancer. Is this new news to us? Is this a cautionary tale? Or is this a lesson already learned? You know, we learn this lesson over and over. When we do process foods extensively, they increase risks of certain diseases. We know now that trans fatty acids are harmful to us. They used to be used to give foods a longer shelf life. They were these fats that humans modified. And now they've been banned in many countries, Canada actually leading the way here. We know that in countries with higher consumption of iodized salt, they have higher rates of Hashimoto's thyroiditis. We know that fluoride and chlorine that's added to the water can inhibit iodine uptake and iodine usage in the body because they're halogens and increase thyroid issues. And some of the later research is showing that the synthetic form of folic acid, that's, the natural is folate, synthetic folic acid added to a lot of foods is causing higher rates of cancer in certain susceptible individuals. So we know this. This is a lesson we've already learned. And, it just comes and happens over and over and over again. Now, regarding the meats and the red meat increasing cancer, we have to understand that there's a big difference between conventionally raised meat and organic meat. There's a study published in the Nutrition Journal in 2010 comparing conventionally raised cattle and organic cattle, and comparing the antioxidant profile as well as the fatty acid profile. And they're completely different. There's more anti-inflammatory fats in the organic meat and the grass-fed meat. There are more nutrients, and the list goes on and on. So under a microscope, these are completely different foods. We have to understand that the media likes to blow this stuff up. We have to put it into context and understand that not all meats are created equal. And yes, when we eat processed foods, they will take away our life force. Thank you so much for joining me.